Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Chainsaw Man chapter 138. But first, let's just talk a little bit about the last chapter. I mean, usually I say that and I end up talking like about it for like 10 minutes. But I swear, yeah, then last time I didn't really have much to say, and well, more than I thought. But now I don't think I'm gonna be talking too much. So yeah, I mean, that was a chapter. I mean, I did go watch a video where, you know, they're at the karaoke and you have the Maximum the Hormone song playing while just looking at the panels. I mean, that's okay, I guess. That was not the reason at all why I didn't enjoy the chapter. It's, you know, just as simple as just I cannot really I just cannot find myself to be comfortable while this unnamed girl is just, you know, trying to appear all just quirky and just looking for a good time for herself. Well, she was just sexually assaulting Denji. Like, that literally just happened. I did not forget that, and I feel like way too many people are willing to just do that. So yeah, maybe Fujimoto, you know, I wish he wouldn't keep her in the story, but we're already here, so I do wonder if he's gonna actually give some dimensions to her character. I would hope so, but at the same time it would be just easier to hate her like that, so I am curious to know what role she's gonna play in Denji's journey. But yeah, we saw the beginning and how Denji, you know, how in his head he was planning, or that's how he actually wanted to do, to just actually reject, like firmly reject her advances and basically tell her to leave him alone, because he'd already done that before she started touching him. But then he was wanting to go on and explain himself, you know, sick and tired of mindlessly obeying somebody just for something that is right in front of him. And I am still, you know, of the mind that even though the last panel of the fantasy, it says, got it, then get out of here and have some respect for yourself. I think that was also more so aimed at himself, to just, if only he'd have a more highly opinion of himself, then he wouldn't be going along with this. But, you know, I do understand that, you know, very old and unhealthy patterns are really hard to just break away from. So he just is not able to, but at least he's thinking about it now, which I don't think we had that during part 1. So that's at least, you know, some sign of self-awareness and desire for change. But he's still not at that point where he can actually act upon it. So then we go to the karaoke. She starts singing, then just some random ass people come in and try to attack Denji for an unknown reason. He starts dispatching them, and they're literally doing a line right outside the karaoke room with bats, which is very bizarre. There's a chance that the girl is the one that orchestrated this, because there's just no reaction from her, even though, yeah, this is not something that, you know, it's quote unquote normal. Yeah, she doesn't seem at all to be affected by this. And after he beats everyone up, Denji just looks, well, he gives a smile, but it's not a happy smile. It's more of like, you know, a creased smile. I've seen people say that, you know, this is his reaction because a normal life is not for him. Basically, one where you just do regular things that a high schooler would do, you know, just kind of hang around with people, going on dates, whatever, just spending your time with your family. And so people are saying that he's smiling here because he prefers chaos and disaster like this. But I was thinking about it, but I definitely don't agree, because it seems like people also forgot about part 1 and how happy he seemed just, you know, when he had some days off with Power and Aki and they were just hanging around together, just having a good time eating or just going shopping or whatever. So yeah, this is actually just him releasing pent-up anger and just frustration that he had built up inside him from just the recent stuff that he's had with, you know, people stealing his identity, basically. And then, you know, we have the last page with both of them just standing in front of each other with bats on their hands. Now, I was hoping they would fight each other, but, you know, I got spoiled on one panel. And that one panel just kind of threw everything that, or just anything that I was expecting from 138 into just basically chaos. So the panel that I saw is basically, for one, Yoshida is back so soon. What is this? I'm just very cautious about that. And he's saying to unnamed girl, you know, something like, oh, like, you should be doing your job. So I guess he does know her, and she's, you know what, let's just start the chapter and then I'll find out and cast my judgment there, shall we? I don't want to, you know, make any premature assumptions. The title of chapter 138 is called Swordman. That's fun, considering, you know, Katana Man exists, and I'm still thinking, you know, what happened to all the hybrids? As long as you give them blood and don't separate them from the devil that is on their heart, they should be able to revive. So, you know, just putting that out there. Yeah, still looking at each other. Now they're not as close in distance as I thought they were. Oh, but she's rushing towards Denji with a smile on her face. Oh, one of the guys behind Denji has a gun. That's interesting. Because, as we know, only cops and public safety should be able to acquire one. But yeah, that's a shame. These two are about to, you know, fight each other with bats. That's what I wanted to see. But this is definitely gonna get interrupted. Okay, still aiming at Denji. Oh, the girl threw the bat at the armed guy. And Denji looks, confused because, yeah, he wasn't able to see the guy. Jeez, it's only a model gun. Don't scare me like that. Well, was that just a last second decision? Or, like, I don't think the guy had the gun when she came out of the karaoke room with the bat. Makes sense though. Guys attacking with baseball bats wouldn't have a gun, would they? Okay. Aren't you my enemy? Yeah, that would be the very logical conclusion. Huh? Why would I be your enemy? You were freaking singing while I fought those dudes. Yep. Her name is Fumiko Mifune. She's your junior. Yeah, so here's Yoshida. I'm guessing he never left. Well, that he was within walking distance of them. Also, if that's the case, I'm so mad that he did not do anything if he knew what was happening. I'm with Public Safety, Devil Extermination, Special Division 7. Are you an actual high schooler or are you an adult in disguise? I'm in charge of guarding you and other stuff during your student life, Denji-senpai. And that's why I'm in high school at age 22. Of course it had to be another adult doing inappropriate things to Denji. I mean, that just makes it even easier to hate her. Because there was never a sense of consent that he could have given. If you're my bodyguard, how come you kept singing when I got attacked? Why is that? Because I don't want my songs getting interrupted? This fucking girl. What is wrong with you guys? It seems like Yoshida wasn't expecting it though. He has a bit of sweat. Anyway, you are Chainsaw Man. Getting attacked by someone who knows your identity comes with the territory. But who knows? Why do these guys know who he is? That's why I assigned a bodyguard to you. Why would Yoshida do that? Aren't you supposed to be that? I thought you were more than enough to guard Denji. What? No positions we can use to identify them. I thought as much. What? Did you give someone else your own job? Yeah, get away from Denji. So Chainsaw Man's strong even when he doesn't transform, huh? I was impressed. You were super cool, You're only coming on to me as part of your job, right? Talk about a letdown. I really am into you though, senpai. You are? How could I not be? Senpai, you're the one and only Chainsaw Man. Oh boy. I'm gonna wait a bit to say something about that. Ooh, yeah, we get a big panel of just Denji's face to react to that. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is the panel that I saw. As for you, do your job. Ouch. Sorry, Denji, I'll set her straight. You won't have to fight again. Yeah, can I get someone to protect him from her? No, sure. Karaoke Fujimoto. Oh, yes, please. Finally, we were. No, not that I wasn't enjoying, Denji's, the story being from Denji's perspective again, but that means I have to keep dealing with that girl, and I'm so glad Asa is here back again. In our next segment, we'll be looking into the beautiful high school devil hunter everyone's been talking about. Beautiful. Of course, she's eating that shit up. It does seem like it's gonna be paralleling Denji's journey of seeing, you know, how he sees Chainsaw Man. Though this is a little bit different, of course, because there's no such thing as, like, you know, Spider-Man is this and then Peter Parker is this, you know. They can be treated as two different people, but not here. Asa is Asa. Everyone knows her as Asa. There's no secret identity here. The buzz about the beauty. What's Yoru gonna say? The recognition we're receiving isn't so bad. I feel as though a thirst of mine is being quenched. Oh, and what is that? Just, we aren't doing this for the praise though. But you're still enjoying the praise, aren't you? We're doing it to save Chainsaw Man? Yeah, but still under that pretense. How could you believe Fami so easily? Like, just because Fami said so doesn't mean that Fami knows what Chainsaw Man actually wants or needs. Indeed, we do this to kill Chainsaw Man. And still, it's maddening to think that Chainsaw Man also experienced this rush. So it doesn't feel so great to me. Should I believe you? In fact, it creeps me out. Why? Why? Because it's an invasion of my privacy or something. That's such a badly told lie. She can't even come up with something that sounds actually believable. No, like I said, I mean that would be very valid, but the fact that that she just said, you know, something like that. Okay, Asa, sure. Oh my god, look at that. I do think it's kind of turned really unhealthy on the way that she's gonna also, like Denji, just measure all her self-esteem on the way that people see Asa the devil hunter. But we'll see. Oh, we're still continuing on with Denji, and of course, yeah, he's looking at a poster of the Chainsaw Man Church. Oh, look, they're looking for members. Support Chainsaw Man and Asa as a Chainsaw Man Church member. I do wonder if Asa has met the fake Chainsaw Man. And if she has, how did that interaction went? Ticks you off, doesn't it? Someone new? How they're putting Chainsaw Man side by side with some fresh face to nobody. But you do believe that the one on the Chainsaw Man Church is the real Chainsaw Man? Asa Mitaka. Chainsaw Man Church poster, girl/high school student. They say scars appear on her face when she fights devils. A pretty memorable character, isn't she? The profile of this new character, I don't know. I can only see their bangs, and that's not a super distinctive trait. But there's gotta be a reason why they're hiding under the hoodie. Why do strangers keep talking to me lately? That's a damn good question, man. I guess, it's just who you are, I guess. You don't know me? It's cool. I don't remember you either. I don't know if that's a lie. Why would you have that reaction of, you don't know me if you... Why is that strange if you don't remember who Denji is? You ought to know me though, Chainsaw Man. Okay, for real, who are you? If they call you Chainsaw Man, that would make me Swordman. Oh. Yeah. Oh, duh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a sword hybrid, just a regular sword hybrid, different from how a katana looks. Yeah, I remember. When Makima had all the hybrids, basically, just marching to when she fought Denji in the graveyard. This guy was one of them. They appeared, I think, before that even, when it was just, you know, when I think around the time when Makima was talking about to Kishibe about the Chainsaw Man's ability to erase things from existence. I have a big feeling of this. Okay, this is pretty big though. Okay. So this really confirms then that or at least some of the hybrids are just out and about in the world once again after, you know, Makima was defeated. Interesting, so interesting. You know, this is I always wanted Fujimoto to elaborate on all the hybrids that we only saw, but we never actually really met. So, okay. Now I understand the comment of like, you don't remember me, but I don't remember you. Or you don't remember me, but I don't remember you either. Because they take, well, that was Pochita both times. But this guy did see Pochita. And technically Denji, I would have to really revise those chapters to see if this guy in particular was able to see Denji and not, you know, Pochita in Chainsaw Man form. Oh, this is really interesting. Of course, Denji just looks all the more confused. If he does not remember Yoshida from during International Assassins, he's not gonna remember this guy. Seriously, who is this loser? Perfect way to end the chapter. Definitely, yeah, better than last week's. Last week's chapters, that might be one of the weakest chapters for me in the whole series. I could not stand it. Thankfully, what was her name? Just the girl. I don't even want to care about her name. Was not in the chapter for too long. Okay, but yeah, I already voiced my complaints to Yoshida about, you know, why is this freaking necessary? Like, I'm rereading some of the dialogue from when Yoshida comes in. Like, I'm still so freaking mad. This girl just gets to keep her bodyguard status with Denji. No, like, I'm 100% being serious though. Like, she's no bodyguard, bro. I need someone to protect Denji from her. Ugh, ew, bro, ew, this predator needs to be locked up. But I mean, the public safety definitely, you know, always be accepting any type of people, as long as they can kill doubles. We even know that, but still, ugh. Not only that, but she can't even do her... She can't even actually protect... She won't even protect Denji from other people. Just for some stupid ass reason like that. I'm so... I'm so freaking up. Yeah, you can tell. I'm not gonna say. But yeah, apparently there was no way to identify who these people are that were trying to attack Denji, or that were attacking Denji. So there's really no lead to see who was the one behind this. But yeah, this. Senpai, you're the one and only Chainsaw Man. How could I not be into you? And this is just gonna feed even more into Denji, you know? That the only reason that people get close to him and want to spend time with him is because he's Chainsaw Man and nothing else. After all, this girl doesn't know anything about him. Why else, after all? It did not seem like a, you know, Denji being like, ooh, this is my chance to get a girlfriend once again. It was more like a shocked and kind of disappointed look. Yeah, like, oh shit. Like he already basically knew that, and this is just once again reinforcing that feeling. God, I feel so bad for him. And then, you know, Yoshida just says, you won't have to fight again. But then just like, sure. But like, he didn't technically dislike fighting. Or maybe he's just hesitating because he's like, oh, but like, if that's the only way that people would like me, then can I really be satisfied with that? Oh man, this is so good. That one, like 2 pages went so deep for Denji's character. And I just love how Fujimoto, instead of just having characters spell things out, it's more so about the character expressions. I always love the character expressions because they either give so much away or they give nothing away, and you just have to just dive in and try to figure it out yourself. But then, yeah, we basically have Asa being a very obvious parallel to Denji here. I'm really enjoying how much people are praising her and just admiring her, even though, you know, they don't know nothing about her. They just know that she fights devils and that she has some good looks, which is something that she always wanted. She always wanted people to not recognize, but just, you know, she always felt insecure about it. So now that she's like, yeah, I am pretty. This is just really going in hard with the parasocial angle of relationship that Yoshida touched upon right before the Falling Devil arc. Like, just look at the way that Asa is looking at the TV and the way that people are talking about her. I need my girl to actually form some healthy relationship with other people. She really needs it, otherwise she's not gonna get anything out of this. She's just gonna stay stuck here. But yeah, then we have the ending with Denji and Swordman meeting each other, and it's weird I don't know how much this guy knows really about Denji, so they say scars appear on her face when she fights devils. Aha! I did not pay enough attention to what he was talking about. I was just trying to figure out, who the hell is this? And why is he talking to Denji? So it was never 100% a fact that when Yoru takes over, the scars are visible to the people around them. But they definitely are now. Because I was so sure that Yoshida had seen them the first time he met them, but now this is, yeah, that's definitely not something that people can just be like, yeah, that's definitely something that happens to everyone, every devil hunter. No, she's a special case, but they don't know what her deal is. A pretty memorable character, isn't she? And then, just Denji goes off and like, why the hell is this guy talking to me? And then he's like, well, you don't know me? Okay, fair enough. But, I guess I don't remember you either. That's such a weird way to put that. You ought to know me, Chainsaw Man. Yo, what if this guy is like, or like bridge to get to know the other hybrids? But also, what's the story reason for reintroducing the hybrids? Oh, that would make me Swordman. Why of all times did Swordman approach Denji here and now? Why? Okay, well, I'm not gonna be... Is he? No. I was gonna say maybe he's working with public safety, but that's just... that's not something we can get out of just from this conversation alone, so... yeah, that's pretty big. I'm pretty excited now. I hope there's a chapter next week, but I'll check. So if you enjoyed my reaction to this chapter, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.